Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. It has been a while. I've been away for a few days at the RV gathering in Miami, but I am back and I'm back at the charts. We're going to have a look at Bitcoin versus silver, Solana, ETH, and a quick look at the crypto gathering and what you can expect should you decide to attend next year, which I think would be very wise. But more on that later. Bitcoin versus silver. This has dropped like your favourite meme coin just got rugged. I mean, people are rotating out of crypto now. People are swapping Bitcoin down here for silver while silver's up. Like, it's up, probably up there somewhere. Maybe a bit higher. What are you doing? Look at the RSI, lowest level in history. This is the lowest it's ever been. The worst time to sell. Clearly, I'm no financial advisor. I've not been to university. Probably one of the most uneducated analysts on X. But you do not need to be a genius. I mean, look. Like, you're selling down here. Bro. Unsustainable. So I think the rotation is going to be a glorious one. I mean, there's not really much more to say on that, is there? Look at it. We're approaching this swing low here. So clearly a key level that ties in nicely with this little bit of resistance over here. Swing high there. I mean, you want to sell up here. Well, down here. Buy low, sell high. That's what they say anyway. Solana, key level. Nice to see that we've actually retraced slightly from the 117 mark. But points to note on the RSI, a glorious descending channel. I mean, this, in my mind, just looks beautiful. Clearly, it doesn't feel beautiful on the port, but this level continues to hold. If we break lower, not that I'm bearish, but it's always better to be aware of what could potentially happen. If we do break lower, I do think we'd more than likely take out this swing low. Who knows, maybe we bounce from there, but in my mind's eye, I think we could come down to this swing low here because it was a previous inflection point off of this bit of resistance before we broke higher, and you can see we came down here for the rounded retest. So that's just something to keep in mind. But as I always say, when you zoom out, everything calms down a bit. And with the rotation, with the potential rotation of gold and silver back in to crypto, specifically Bitcoin and ETH, the sooner that happens, the better. And I think once it does, when that rotation comes, people who are fading crypto down here and panic selling down here, hoping to maybe buy at $75, say, for Solana, or hoping to get Bitcoin for 60k, I think the potential for people to get caught offside is growing by the day, which is why I'm remaining firmly positioned. You do what you want. There's no financial advice here. Just some insights. Now, ETH, up again. Like, I don't see what the drama is. Since the bottom, 2 week RSI, we've got down here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times since 2022 June. So not quite 4 years, because obviously we're not in June, but say 3.5 years we've only visited here 5 times. I mean, it just looks cracking, doesn't it? And why I think as well people are going to get caught sidelined, because crypto doesn't give you warnings when it's going to send. You can bet your bottom dollar everyone was saying the exact same thing over here. Came down couldn't quite break that swing high, sold off down here, and we consolidated a bit lower. People were drawing the bear flags, we're going to break lower, we're going to break lower, and then it just rips from 2300 up to 4100 in the space of 6 weeks. So these are the moves that happen when people are least expecting it. I am not getting shaken out just yet. Now, a bit more fun. Real Vision and the crypto gathering. Do you know what? As an introvert myself, I'm not a massive fan of big crowds. I'm quite happy sat on my own at my laptop staring at charts all day, full on autism mode. But I have got to give a massive shout out to Real Vision, not just because I'm affiliated, but because the event was ran seamlessly. Fantastic talks. Clearly you can see we've got Rao and Julian on the stage there. You had Pomp record a podcast with Geordie Visser. Numerous other speaking engagements were going on at this event. And when you're in that sort of environment, live, face to face, it just makes crypto that much more enjoyable, because I imagine a lot of you are similar to me and that you might not get out much. I don't know, maybe you do get out much. Maybe you're an absolute baller and you're on yachts giving it large. But personally, I'm a bit more reserved. Having said that, this was more than worth the trip. You're connecting with like-minded individuals. You're getting alpha live before it gets released to the masses, and it's just a great event. And it did finish as well with a lovely little party on the beach, quite sophisticated. I think you'll see there, not my usual settings if I go out and about. I am the number one Philistine, so for me, bloody lovely. All the food, oof, they had everything. I've got to actually shout out Shannon, who organised it all. She is a G. And yeah, well, the whole team actually, like, the team is second to none. The work they do behind the scenes, no one actually realises what goes on behind the scenes in terms of production, video editing, the filming, the capturing of images, putting it all together, getting it all onto X. I didn't realise, like, obviously I knew there was some stuff that goes on behind the scenes, but when you're seeing how hard the team are working, it is sick. It's the place to be. If you're looking for a good, solid community, you will not beat Real Vision. We'll end it there. Hope you got something out of this video. If you've got any questions, please leave a comment. And in the meantime, trade safe, keep the faith, stay bullish. Cheers.